Okay, hi everyone.
Hi.
It's a wonderful,
We're
great
live.
night.
Hey, good
Yes, we're
afternoon.
live.
Hello. Happy Wednesday.
大家好. Okay. So yeah. Hey, actually, yeah, I'm in Singapore now. Okay. So I'm
Oh, she's guys. If you all pay money, she will do OnlyFans, okay?
Yes, on the spot, live. So you all
On
got
the
it
spot.
real right.
whoever come to see me. Okay. Oh. Anyway, yeah. So I'm supposed to give surprise to our guest today. Okay, but after that I'm lazy to go and look for her, and then where I'm staying here is not convenient to take the MRT. Okay, so then I said, okay, never mind lah. Otherwise then I need to meet her somewhere, she need to meet me somewhere, so then if let's say meet me in the room, then the room seems too small for both of us. Okay, so anyway, so while we are waiting for her, 咁樣，我哋梗係有嘢要介紹下嘛吓。 Okay, so before we have our guest today, I know many of you are anxiously, okay, looking for, waiting for our guest so that you want to see what are the great infos, that she's bringing up to us. But before we move ahead, okay, so we have lined up of advertisement. Will take 30 minutes.
No. I promise I won't talk for 30 minutes. I promise.
No, okay, just kidding. All right. So yeah, Jonas, 你有嘢要 share 係嘛? Okay, 嚟.
Yes, our final call for those who are in Malaysia or KL because this Saturday I will be in 𝗧𝗶𝗴𝗲𝗀𝗏, where me and several other tarot readers will be there doing a lot of reading for you all. And there will be different group of readers using different skill set from Mayan calendar for me, 𝗏𝗲, Yijing tarot, and Human Destiny as well. So do join us in this Saturday and do check out my website for more information because this event mainly for charity purpose because a portion of the ticket sold in this event will be donated to Befrienders Malaysia. Okay, so do join me in this Saturday if you wanted to see me live, wanted to take photo, and after all the time that we've been doing
wants to take
things through
photo you?
screen.
Jonas, Jonas,
Ele.
can you see me not take photo or not?
Definitely can.
簽個八字名咁樣啊嘛，梗係，係真係。
Yes.
Okay,
唔
so
係，我撩佢啫。Sorry，我撩緊佢啫。Okay?
who wants to see him in person, okay? Those secret admirer, you can be there, but you do not need to tell him that you are there to see him, okay? Pretend, all right? So
Yeah. Please. We can't handle it when his ego grows too big, okay? Don't do that, okay, guys? Okay, just go and see him quietly enough.
So this is a good
But
chance for secret
here's the
admirers,
thing, yeah. Everybody keeps asking us, are we going to do period 9 content? Are we going to do period 9 content? Listen, we're showing you what is period 9 content, what Jonas is doing. All right, tonight's show. Period 9 is formless. It's everything and anything. Okay, so there is no longer a firm, tangible, like, okay, of course, we still all have our specialties, but it's about pulling in many different disciplines. Basically, the bottom line is as long as I can help people, we period 9.
Yes.
Yep. As long as
Especially using the
know?
unconventional layers of wisdom, like metaphysics, astrology, like what we are doing right now.
As long as you can inspire, okay, you can help on transformations, or even though for yourself on enlightenment, okay. So yeah, it is all part of the period 9, okay. Or maybe Superman 有 resurface 咧 period 9 揾得到。
Even what Charmaine does with her consults is also very period 9. She does soul works as well. So and so this kind of stuff, you guys keep asking us, are you going to do period 9? You're asking for something tangible. but it
Mm.
cannot. Period 9 is intangible. Fire has no form.
Yes.
Betul. Yes.
Be formless.
We agree with you, yeah. So, if you are still, maybe you are not sure, you say, am I doing what period 9s are doing, I've been meditating, I've been doing this or whatever. So, in fact, who knows, actually, you are already living period 9, but without you realize. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. So,
I have something to promote.
yeah, reminder, yeah, okay, whoever wants to meet Jonathan in person, okay, so this Saturday, stay tuned, okay, check out the website. Yeah, Pauline.
Okay. Okay, I sharing screen. Guys, I think those who are subscribing to my YouTube and Facebook, I've been releasing daily videos for the 12 day officers layered with the 八字 10 gods. Okay, I think what we can do in the run up, whether no matter like whether still transitioning or if period 9 is really here, like who cares, right? Okay, we use every day to its max. Okay, I hope you guys are enjoying the series. The one on Facebook is literally a stick figure love story. I heart my stick figures. Okay, that's the only thing I can draw. Okay, so uh Tongshu Day Mastery for with me happening July 8th and 9th. The time is Malaysian time, yeah, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Register before June 23rd, and the price is only $297. That's damn bloody cheap, okay? Okay, so don't
Before
miss
June,
out. By next year, price increase, okay?
before June 23rd, okay, may I make sure that you catch it, okay? But
Okay, so
uh,
what am
okay,
I covering? 12-day officers, yellow and black path. Some people call it yellow and black belt, whichever matter, yellow and black. Okay. 28 constellations and the many stars. Okay. So uh all those of you who enjoy a brain ache, my courses are guaranteed to give brain ache. Is very, very fun. Okay, in terms of let's look at it from a real-time perspective. This is a screen grab I took from Chinese Metasoft. Yes, to be a part of the class, you need to have access to a Tongshu. Okay, so these are the layers I will be covering: the 12 officers, the 28 constellations, the yellow and black belt, as well as the day stars. Well, actually, we call them month stars, but they're actually day stars. What we will not cover, what I will not cover is Uncle Tong Kong, because no need. Every Tong Shu has Uncle Tong Kong. Agree? Every
mm,
Tong Shu already has Uncle Tong Kong. Uncle Tong Kong tell you what can do, what cannot do. So no need to cover that. All right, because Uncle Tong Kong is dependent on the 60 pillars. Okay, so not enough time. Okay, and so that's it. With what is it good for? Any business activities you want to choose your own date. When I want to talk to my partners, when I want to offer a partnership, career progress very important. Boss, I need a raise. Aha, what day to choose? Okay, any special events in your own life, health and wellness, okay, for your own medical related activities, those kind of stuff, and of course personal growth. What does this not cover? Not for trading, okay? Don't look at the Tongshu date and think magically that I buy this stock, suddenly you will go up.
uh,
No such thing.
uh,
Cannot okay.
buy for the
And
investment.
by 4D maybe. By 4D maybe. Okay. And so for the uh the other one that we cannot do with this is date selection for baby's birth, because that one is actually 八字. Okay. Oh, Kim likes the video. Thank you. Yes. I recorded it using Zoom, so I hope you guys are okay with that format. Okay, that's it for me. Okay, so if you're interested, the link Jonas has just shared it. You can go and check it out, and I hope to see you in my webinar.
Okay, so make sure those that again, if you are a planner, if you are a strategist, okay, or if you are someone that you just simply kiasi and kiasu, okay, yeah, so you need date selections, all right, so that at least you know when to launch whatever new products, okay, or you want to do something, or at least you know that you have a directional planning. All right. So make sure that you sign up before 23rd so that you get to enjoy 100 USD now or times 5. Okay. Or 100 will be 500 different. Okay. So make sure you save the 500 difference of ringgit. Okay. All right.
Actually, there's quite a lot of people doing date selection course. Suddenly, this is what happens when all of us are in tune with the energy, and so it's good for you guys. It's you're spoiled for choice. Fantastic, you know. So
Find the one that you find those that you think, yeah, you understand and you have the click. Okay. So this is the time. Trust your gut feeling. Okay. So don't this, but of course, if you want, you can sign up all up.
then you go but Pauline said but so and so said but so and so said.
Okay. All
Don't do
right.
that lah. Don't do that. Choose one. Choose one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and then of course tomorrow then today we have Crouching Tiger. So tomorrow we have Hidden Dragon. Okay. So
That one
tomorrow.
is only on this channel, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
So guys, tomorrow's one, the
mm.
Hidden Dragon series is only on the Wish channel. So all of you guys watching us on YouTube, you need to head on over and give us like and subscribe. No, it's a follow. Follow Wish channel. Okay.
But
Can we put up the link?
sessions is Mandarin and Cantonese only. Okay. So sorry guys. I mean, if you guys are in the English the English language, so tomorrow sessions is only Mandarin and Cantonese. I think maybe we'll add some, I'm not sure. Okay. But majority. Okay. All right. OK。咁我哋係時候要請我哋嘅大小姐出場啊！係啊。
係啦噃，Let's go.
Okay. Wow, I think many of them must be thinking, wow, when is this advertisement going to finish? Okay, yeah, finished.
We told you half an hour. We did it in 15 minutes. Very good, di.
Clear. Okay. So let's have our guest today. Hello, Angie.
Hello, Angie.
Hello,
Wow.
everyone.
You know what, Angie? When I check back on the last time you came on Top 3 Top 4, that was like 2020 and it was December, and apparently I think you were the first guest. 係咪係我哋嘅 first guest 喎？哇！
Sure. First few, maybe.
哇 ，time flies soon. Okay. 真係 2020 now 2023 already. 哇 3 years 冇上過嚟啊 OK. So anyway, thank you very much for coming up and then share with us your journey, okay? Because we know that now you are starting your consult, all right? And then in short 3 years time, okay, Angie actually I don't know. What I can recall on her sharing is certificates, 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 and certificates.
You know what I told her? I say you can wallpaper your house with the certificate.
Yeah. Okay. So
But congratulations on so much growth. Congratulations.
yeah.
Thank
So
you.
she is definitely preparing very much gearing to this period line. Okay. So Angie, we like to hear from you, like, tell us, okay, tell us what has these 3 years that, you, the swords that you has been, ting tang tang, okay, because my pictures on you now is that, all the swords lah, different 嘅咩劍啦咩 ，okay， 攞去邊一把槍 ，okay， 邊一把槍 ，okay， so tell us how many swords you have now, okay? This session is for you to show hand, 晒冷
Okay, but because to be honest, one thing I find that learning metaphysics helped me learn a lot And then interestingly, because when you say that crouching tiger, right now I am in my tiger luck pillar. Happens that it is my HO also, because in my chart I totally don't have wood, which is my output. So when I first get to know y'all in 2018, that is around the start of my HO luck pillar. So during then I am practicing, learning. Then of course during the lockdown, um of course is that worrying about jobs, all these things, and then didn't manage to go out, so have more free time to study. And I make use of my metaphysics knowledge also to sort of know and plan, because this year happens to clash my this month pillar. I'm born in rooster month, so which is there is some clashes in terms of career. Of course, previously I like to study, and then I didn't realize that a lot of them actually complete just early this year, or yeah, just early this year. Still have one or two finishing up as well. So it is actually in preparation for me for my changes and learning, and also because my next slug pillar, it is my EG, and then it's also my intelligence star and a woman. So all these things is that I find that it is time for me to come out to help more people, because I think y'all know me previously is that I quite shy, I don't talk. And then is that the last time that y'all asked me to come out to talk is that y'all asked me sometime, and then it's that I say ding ding ding, yeah, definitely I agree. And this time at least is that I find that this year have more opportunity, and also I'll ask that, hey, when we can come and chit chat to y'all. I think it's a big change. Last time is that uh I think Pauline was says that I very straight, very boring type lah. Now at least a little bit more lame. A little bit can take jokes, and then also I can see that there are many change. At least is that physically and mentally, emotionally, there is differences. Just 2 weeks ago, a friend says that when he knows me, he find I look quite fierce, quite stern, don't really dare to talk to me. Even got questions, also keep quiet, don't dare to ask me, because I think I got the resting bitch face also. So right now, as my journey, I find that I have learned a lot in terms of self discovery. Of course, is that I may not be as much consult done like Jonah and Pauline. You'll have a lot of experiences, but mine is more like using it for my self discovery. And I also discover that at times, when we are doing metaphysics with friends, some of them they may have certain blockages, which is that metaphysics may not be able to help solve, because it may be some deep-seated beliefs. So that's why it makes me wanted to know more about how I can uncover the block of the mind. Of course, is that meditation, other things they can help, but some it can be some forgotten behaviors or forgotten memories, repressed memories in young. That's why it may cause people to be able to have the blockage. So that's why I have decided to take up the hypnotherapy. So it is also something in line for period 9, because it is about the mind and then helping people, and also it will give us it will give people hope. And then as what we do, our metaphysics, our coaching and consults, is that we want to give people direction. So is that if they have something that they keep on having on their mind, it is a little bit difficult to carry the weight with them. Of course, is that once the weight or the baggage is being released, they will be able to move forward. And then with the deselections, with the achievement strategy, all these things, we will be able to help them 10x, even 100x their life. Yeah. So this is something that I discover.
Angie, so meaning that if I know that okay, hypnotherapy is one. Okay, so now you have Chinese literature grades, and I know that you're very good at Chinese literature, and
Sorry, 聽唔到啊。
Yeah, sorry. Charmaine, your
Sorry
voice somehow just sunken.
哎呀，又聽唔到咗啊！
Now can, now can.
Now you have to yell. Yeah, but just talk. Yeah, don't yell other noise in the room which attract other people from another room. Yeah,
Guys, the OnlyFans is still going on, okay? If you pay
yeah.
money,
Please make your payment.
mm.
Amy, okay, can hear or not? Okay. So basically now, and I know that you have another certificate which is what Enneagram, is it? Enneagram or something.
Enneagram, yes.
Enneagram.
Enneagram, it is the personality profiling tool. So is that this is something that I discovered in January this year, that I happened to have a free course. Then after that, decided just to deep dive something into it, and then it is another opportunity to help people discover themselves through the 9 types of personality. Of course, is that it is different uh, from 八字, because this is that a person have to do 180 questions test in order to find out what is their type, and then from there, in fact, I learned a number of things through this enneagram, because you will realize that there are 9 different types of person, and then it's different slightly from our 10 stems, the profiles, because there are some people that their types is they are perfectionists. They expect things to be done perfectionist. There are types who are helpers. That means is that they can give everything they have to people and then do not take anything back from themselves. And there are people who work through emotions. Some people they react through their body. Some is through their head. Some is through their heart. All these different things makes me realize that sometimes common sense to me is not common sense to people, because some of us our expectation is to think logically, but some people they do not really care what you say, but they care how you say it. So through this learning, I become a little bit more patient, and then because I am a type 7. Type 7 people, they like to learn, and one bad point about them is that they tend to avoid pain. So those things that are not so happy one, not so like problems, I will tend to avoid. But I happens to have a number of friends who are type 6. The type 6, they are the perpetual warriors, which means is that, for example, if we say that we are going out to some place, they will have a backup plan of a backup plan, and then a backup plan of the backup plan. So all these things is that you will find that it complements each other. And we also do enneagram coaching to find out like what makes you tick. And then is that just because you're one type doesn't mean that you're fixed on one type, because types they also have supports, like for example type 7 like me, my support is type 6 and type 8, so I should learn to be a bit prepared for the worst, and then must think of the problem part. But also type 8 is that to make decision fast, and to cut straight to the point. So when you discover this, you know that some people, you learn to talk differently. So if you, for example, a friend of mine who is a type 9, you cannot give them more than 3 choices. You cannot ask them to think, give an opinion. You can tell them, oh, we are going here. Maybe, are you okay? Normally they will say okay, unless it's like they say, unless it's they really, really don't like it. So, and you cannot give them too many choices, because they will be thinking, oh no, this one is good, that one is good. Somebody will have to make choices from them.
Angie, sorry to interrupt, because I know that while you are talking about all the type now, okay, I'm not sure about others and two of them,
Huh?
okay? Myself, can hear or not? Hang the wall.
You talk nearer to the mic, okay?
Yeah, lor, you have to
Okay.
talk nearer to the mic.
You're
Yeah.
looking at my forehead lah.
Kiss.
Okay. So just now you were saying like 180 questions. Okay. So these people have to go through the 180 questions to find out what is their numbers. Okay. So is it possible that if let's say like I can manipulate the answer?
Question. Definitely can.
Huh?
For you, sure
100%.
can one.
Right.
100%.
Definitely can. Because in fact, there are some behaviors, they are learned behaviors. Of course, is that, but there are some things is you try to hide and manipulate also a little bit difficult lah. But of course, is that there are free tests. There are free tests that you can actually go online to know what is your type is, and then after you do a free test, if you want to, you can always discuss with me about your type. What are the things? Of course, is that my side. Yeah, my side there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think for the benefit of all our friends who are watching here, okay, if they want a coaching session with you, how do they get in touch with you, and what sort of what what services, okay, let's put it this way, what services do you offer? I mean, because you guys know her as someone who she has Chinese metaphysics knowledge. She can pull in all this coaching, hypnotherapy. She can do crystals, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, the main question is, how would someone who's interested to be coached by you get in touch with you?
Okay, so they can send me a PM. Also, I can actually put my details here shortly. Of course, is that for coaching wise, we can help to discover your strengths, your weaknesses. What are the points that you need to actually to take note of? Of course, is that it will be good that I can have a short call with you first to discover what is the things that you are needed of, because not all the because therapy is actually not something that everybody might need, but we do have like coaching that we also do use some hypnotherapy methods in terms of coaching. So it can also help you discover like certain of your certain blockages without going through the actual hypnotherapy session, because not everybody needs that. Of course, to know like what you have plans in mind, what are your goals, how to go about going to get your goals. I can also help establish and then have the sessions to plan out like what are the things that is actually needed. So we do have like certain exercises and also homework that is needed, because I will need to ensure that there is proper follow up and then actual performing of the exercises to ensure that you can achieve your goals and see what is the improvement within the few months. Yeah. So for this instance wise, I can actually just type in my just type in a comment down here as well, and then I can also give my email address. So if there
No,
is
you
any
put it in the private chat so that Jonas can blast it out to all channels. You just put it
okay.
in our private chat.
Hi,
Okay. Yeah.
Inale, I'm in Singapore now.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking about metaphysics with all these different types of profiling like DISC, and I think that there are plenty amount of profiling system out there, but everything, I think all the audience need to aware that there are some based on our birth chart, like 八字 𝗖𝗿 human destiny. These are all based on birth chart, yeah. And another layer, like whatever that has been mentioned by Angie, is more on the current psychology. On current, you have to use the questionnaire to drive your current state, to understand your current profile. And this one could actually be able to help you to understand your inborn and also your current state of mind, and how you can drive your current mindset towards. Okay, so it's slightly a different thing, but it's quite interesting to aware. It's just that the questionnaire that I used to try like totally killing me, like, non-stop because I have to answer all these questions. It's like sometimes I also like Sherman mentioned, can I just cheat a little bit? I think I am this one question reflect me better. It's like, wait, is this for me to profile myself, or this is to showcase my identity out there? That's the question.
Actually,
Is everyone really that sincere on discovering themselves profiling?
actually, I know that companies are using this Enneagrams profiling system, okay, to check
Yeah.
on their employees. So, and I know if let's say employees, they can tembak and just say anything they want, all right.
Mm.
So you tried it once or twice, you already know how to play around with it. And so in fact, actually, if let's say you happen to know the boss, okay, we will advise the boss to look at their staff Bazi chart is even more accurate than going through all this profiling system.
Cross check. You say you are like this profile. I have to check. Are you really
Yeah,
having that
use it
energy?
as a cross check. Actually,
Yeah.
yes.
So it is
Unless
crucial.
unless you have very honest employees lah, okay lah, then they will really okay. 180, I do slowly.
I think I already give up by the active question already, because it's very tiring. Sometimes it will dig out our heart. So that's why I was like, really need to go through that deep, man.
Actually, to be honest, right, during my class, when I took the Enneagram class, there are in fact a number of insurance agent, property agent who took the class. At the same time, right, they themselves they also do the sending of their staff over. Some of them they purchase like a number of the tests, some maybe by hundreds, because they want to find and ensure that the right staff is there, so that they will not waste money training on the staff, because there are certain type of people who are more able to handle certain sales job and other things. That's why it is to their advantage for them to send it to them, for them to know their types, because there will be people who can perform well in terms of like doing sales, doing strategies, talking to people. Some are the types who are less people orientated. So if let's say they are misfit, or they are not able to fit into the role, the company, they may end up having to waste time when they actually not able to get the staff. Yeah.
Okay, great. So now you have already mentioned the profiling parts. So next, the one that I think I'm interested the most is RTT. It's all about the transformation therapy, where a lot of people have been talking about it, like NLP, RTT, RTC, and please do share with us. I think this is the game changer instead of profiling, the profiling, right?
Yes, because in fact, for RTT, the rapid transformation therapy here, we talked about the mind is a very powerful tool, and then there are certain conditions that you may have inflicted on yourself. So one of the examples that I have is that my client that I did a therapy session with, because previously she was saying that she is experiencing some ENT issue, and then there's a buzzing of the ear. She's not able to hear. So she is asking, so I says that that might be a possibility that for ear buzzing, you may have something that you don't want to hear, which caused this condition. So when I have a session with her, because I have to do some regression that she has to go through to certain of the scenes. So all the scenes that I brought her back to are scenes where she was being told something that she doesn't want to hear. And then after we have discovered the cause, and then she knows that that is certain blockage in her mind that caused the hearing issue. After that, few days later, there's no more buzzing in her ear. And then, of course, is that I will give a recording to let the person listen, because is that the behavior, we need to rewire the mind to ensure that if after one session is over, we will need to let the person continuous to rethink the mind so that they will not go back to the same feeling again. So
You can, sorry, you
yeah,
can do this on Zoom, or must it be face to face?
I did this on Zoom because we are in different countries. In fact, when while I'm studying, I do have sessions that we have with that I did with my fellow classmates. So another example is that he was telling me that he's not able to lift. He had constant back issue, which means that he says that he's unable to lift his hand up above the shoulder. So when he goes supermarket, he cannot reach high. So he can only buy things that shoulder level. So when I did the regression, one of the scene is that when he was young, he actually was he was hurt previously, but he just kid running around. So in the end, the injury got worse. So he got the bad scolding by the father to say that if you are injured, you should rest. If not, you'll make yourself worse. So he's sort of maintained the feeling that he should not strain himself. He should limit his movement so that he will not get himself worse. So after that session, the first immediately after the session, he says that his back, he felt a relief and he can move better. So the mind, it is actually very powerful, because there might be certain of the memories that you may not realize that it is affecting you. And of course, some people, they may not have we do encounter people who may not have have scenes coming up, but there are other ways that we can discover further. Even for me, when I go through the sessions, there are things that came out for me that I didn't thought that I thought I've forgotten. I didn't know that I remember that such things. So in terms of helping emotionally, helping physically, these are all the ways that they can help people. Yes. And then, of course, is that coupled with the rapid transformation therapy, the rapid transformation coaching, this is to build up, because we know that a lot of us, we tend to limit ourselves uh, due to certain issues. Of course, after we remove the blockages, we want to move ahead. So the coaching part, it is to help persons to have the goal, or to have a game plan to move further. So one of the favorite thing, the tool that I like to use is to ask the person to imagine themselves 1 year down the road. So for they usually they will have many insights, because for example, if I just to tell you 1 year down the road, you may not think 1 year down the road like that lor. But if let's say we are have a session, if you want to, we can just have a mini like a few minutes wise. I can also let you have a visualization for yourself for 1 year down the road, and then you can experience for yourself to see what can you envision, what can you see as well. So would you want to have a try?
Okay, anyone
Now?
wanted to try?
Anyone want to try?
Huh? Yes, actually, I mean,
Yeah.
think maybe
Can.
this is I come here, right?
So
Yeah,
normally, may I
might as
know
well,
how long will the session take? Yeah, by the way, normally for generally speaking.
To be for rapid transformation therapy, generally it will be around 90 minutes.
Mm.
90 minutes
Oh.
will be good, because
90.
90 minutes to be more effective, and then don't rush. The coaching session, it can be around 60 minutes. So it will depends on the requirement. I myself, I prefer to allow the client and I to establish a connection, and then I can help them further in terms of because I do not want to rush them when they want to get back to the memory, and then there will be things or the steps that I need to go through for them to remove the feeling. Yeah.
So meaning that
Kim Eng says she wants to try.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this is quite important, especially if we have been suppressing our trauma into a very deep layer that, like you say, we may not even care about it. So is this something common that, especially in youngster or like us, we
We're not
may have
youngsters
ignored
anymore,
all this
honey.
stuff.
We look young. We are young.
Okay, we are young.
Anyway,
Okay, but
anyway,
so this is the question.
okay, because another, I also learned the life wisdom coaching from, because so it is also mentioned that in fact around 40% of the adults, they experience some sort of mental stress, mental breakdown and stuff. So in fact, stress, anxieties are more common than you think. So for example, in a marriage, most likely that one of the party have some mental distress, or they may be stressed out. And then previously, I perhaps more like in Asia, this is actually being, they don't discuss about, but Western countries, they do recognize this, and then we do know that in fact, because for me, I study psychology, and then one of my major is abnormal psychology, which talks about mental illnesses and also some of the psychological disorders. So a lot of times it's like people will think that, oh yeah, this depression, somebody, yeah, you just think other thing, then can already. Don't think so much, but it is not true, because there are some chemical or hormone imbalances. There may be injury to the ear, to the head and the scalp, which cause the behavioral changes. And then there are also certain of the genes, and then they may cause this to happen. So that's why we also need to give support to people. Because for me and myself, my mom has depression. So from young, I wanted to know how to know about what the minds work, how can help people better. But usually family members directly, we may not be able to assist further. But
Very
But-
difficult.
yeah, but the thing is that if we can raise awareness, and then we can help people, I think that it is, so long as we help someone, we can actually make the world a better place. So this is actually why I want to raise the awareness as well, because a lot of times when we see when we see the party, sometimes we may not know that how the person is suffering. Yes, for me, I'm being said before, criticized, that I'm an unfeeling person, because for me is that I am a bit more like, you have this, then you just do something about it. But not all the time people can do something about it. But if now I know that I am being equipped, I can ask better questions to understand further, then I can help people better as well. Yeah. So right now here, I can just let you have a try of this few minutes session here with regards about 1 year down the road, what is the feeling that you can have. And then it's just a short visualization, which is I often use in my coaching. Somehow I have received quite a number of good feedback on this as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
please do.
Yeah.
So
just
Ready.
So just
Ready?
don't worry, I will not
Guys,
ask
let's do
you
it together,
to.
okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will not ask you to go and like put your tongue out or give me money, all these things one. So okay.
Okay,
So
let's get ready. So are you all ready or not? Those who are ready, please type a +1. Okay, so that you know that you are doing this with us. Hey, when doing it together, the energy will be stronger.
yes. Okay. So right now, just keep
Wink
yourself
to
comfortable.
the eyes.
Yes. Just follow my voice. Just keep yourself comfortable. Relax. Close your eyes. Now, I just want you to feel entirely relaxed. You are right now taking in a deep breath of wide, happy light. And then you're breathing out your worries. Just take in another deep breath in. A golden light of happiness. And then breathe out whichever black light or unhappiness, discomfort that you have. Just one more round. Take in a deep breath of pure happiness, glowing light. Let it flow through your body. And then right now, slowly breathe out whichever worries, unhappiness that you have. I want you now to envision that you are in front of a big door. This is a door of a design that you like. You're opening the door and step into yourself 1 year in the future. We are right now in 14th of June 2024. Today is a Friday. You're feeling happy? Just see yourself going through an amazing day. Can you see who you're with right now, talking to you? Can you just feel what is the atmosphere with you? Today is Friday, a day of relaxation and enjoyment. You're talking to people who are happy to be with you. They are telling you they're grateful for you to be in their life. Can you see what you're wearing? Can you feel the material? I'm sure you're enjoying to seeing yourself looking great and wonderful in this day. People are happy around you. They're celebrating you. If you wear perfume, can you smell the fragrance they are wearing? What is the shoes that you're wearing? You know that they're comfortable shoes who can bring you everywhere, because having a pair of good shoes can bring you to lucky places. As you go through the day, you know that there are people coming up to you saying that, thank you for being in my life. Thank you for changing me. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for helping my family. You are truly wonderful. I'm so happy and blessed to know you. So, right now, can you imagine yourself asking a question that you want to your future self? Because you see that you are being successful and you know that you have accomplished a lot this year. It is not easy yet, but you see that you are even better than right now. Ask yourself, what is the advice that they can give you? Somehow, it is something that you know, and it is reassuring to you because you know that you are going to do it, and you can. As you enjoy the wisdom, right now, just give yourself a big hug, and knowing that anytime when you're at a loss or need guidance, you can always ask the wisdom of your future self to point you the direction, the solution. Right now, just give a big hug and say goodbye. Slowly, you're moving back to the door. Right now, as you open the door, you're counting back to your present self. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just slowly relax. Come back to your body. Wiggle your toe a bit. Relax a bit. And then, when you find that the time is ready, just open your eyes. Okay. Very quiet.
Oh, thank you.
Anyone doing it or not? 轉來未？
轉來啦，
忽然之間自然電掣咧。
轉來 everybody 轉來。
Are you back?
How is everyone feeling about the session just now? This is quite interesting.
This is in general a group session because I do not know what are your concerns and details, but I'm just giving you a general 1 year down the road point. Of course, with different goals. Sometimes I may not bring you 1 year, I may bring you other times. I got a friend who says that I cheated her because I'm only supposed to bring her to 3 months and 6 months, but later I'll bring her to 1 year or so. But she's grateful for me to do that. Yeah. This is something that I discovered that it can be very powerful, and also it helps you to think that sometimes some of your worries right now here are no longer worries 1 year down the road because you have grown bigger and stronger. You can handle better. And then, anything to share? Are you happy with what you see?
Yes, guys, anything to share?
Actually, Angie, coincidentally, okay, last week I just met my future self. So
Great.
I went through I just did the same meditations that I met my future self and had a little conversation. So then
Wow.
yesterday when you were talking about this 1 year later, I'm like, oh, it's like, oh, I'm seeing you again, that kind of feelings. So but strangely, to me, I think the feeling is nice. All right. So it's like seeing a good friend again. Okay.
Familiar friend, huh?
Yeah. So it's nice. How about you? Anyone wants like to share? Linda said, okay, very relaxed and peaceful. So who else? Who else had a good hug from your future self?
Jonah, any feedback or not?
Mine is very weird. The moment I open the door, it becomes 𝗖𝗿𝗃 already. I don't know. I also see the thing. How come he invite me to party? I thought I was supposed to look at myself. I was like this cannot be.
But it is possible. One of my friend, because my classmate actually, her goal is to publish a book. So in the future self, she saw herself going on tours to promote her book.
Mine
And
is
then-
weird. I also wanted to visualize what is going to happen next year, but how come I went back to the past of the Shanghai time period? I was like, doesn't make sense.
As you go future, you went back to the past.
Yeah, no, I was like, how come I dressed in the
Confused kid.
old vest and the old suits? I was like, how come How come I have mustache? I was like, never mind, keep walking. And then I see a lot of people dressing in the like old Shanghai time. I was like, doesn't make sense. How come?
a bit like Stephen
I was
Chow, like
searching,
that.
yeah, I was searching for the calendar. 2024. How come I went back?
Jonas, makes sense. You actually met your old self.
Maybe I need to get some.
時間倒轉咗。
Yeah, maybe I have to go back instead of moving forward. Maybe there's something
Kim.
behind the past I have to discover for myself.
Hmm.
Yeah, makes
Kim,
sense.
already planning for self-drive holiday in Florence. Nice. I love
Ooh.
self-drive holiday. I only have one advice for you. Be careful of the car boot, okay?
Do you have the sufficient space?
The car boot is a very dangerous thing because everything can fit in the car boot.
Yeah, and then you bought a lot of things, have to import, you have to deliver through post back to Malaysia.
When it comes to driving, everything will break. Okay, it was a very good experience. So Angie, thanks. Okay, this is surprise gift, right? Okay, so yeah, because she never tell us that she's going to do a short meditations with us, seeing our future self in 1 year later. Okay. Yeah. Let me
Lee said I got disconnected when you said open the door, missed some part, and when I'm back looking at happy self, I saw a little happy. It seems like a lot of people needs to, instead of go front, needs to go to the back and
Yeah, well.
ask that.
Should we do another session?
Can.
to future. All right.
Yes.
Next time, we can also have our own private session.
Yeah.
But anyway, one thing is that a lot of us, our childhood, we may not have a good, happy childhood sometimes. Not says that because there may be certain like scolding or little things that may hurt our little child self. So it is good to actually to see a happy child, because you know that right now, for example, if you see a little child and then there's yourself, you can always say that right now I'm safe, I'm here to protect you, I give you a good home, come with me. So this is also taking care of your inner self. But Jonas, that one is quite interesting, because so far I haven't gone through to people who went back to the old places before. But so you are Big Boss, is it?
Maybe in the past life he is 𝗖𝗿𝗃𝗃 lah.
Yeah. I was the mafia.
𝗲𗵃𝗃.
Oh,
Yeah, I really need to
𗗲𗗃𗃃.
go back
Maybe
to
you
dig it up,
are
but because the feeling is very unique. Yeah,
你有
because
支持哦，𝗲𗗃𝗃.
because different. This is something slightly different from our normal 𝗲 or other things visualization. Of course, is that if let's say we next time want to actually to have plan, then we can always just see like which direction or whatever. We can also plan and get the assistance of the deities and the guardians to even give us better breakthrough.
yes,
Yeah.
totally agree with
One of
you
my
on this.
sessions that I did when I do the chemotherapy, I back chief because I want to protect myself and protect my energy, which is
Yeah.
something good with Zoom because is that you get to choose the
You
timing.
back
and then
natal chief or you back the current time chief?
I back the hour chief, and then happens that
Our chief.
happens that it's the day chief also. And the I think day is night earth, then hour is chief. So very nice healing. So when we put out the layers, it protects ourselves and also give boosted energy to people. Yeah.
Great. So now everyone, you already got a little gem from 𝗟𝗆𝗁 that you have to back chief. Once again, this is quite crucial, especially if you are doing consultations and you need some protection because sometimes you have no idea what you are getting yourself into, right?
Okay, all right. So we had a good sessions. Okay, so we have
Announcement next
actually
week.
it's the whole period 9 sessions. Okay, today
Yeah.
just now what Angie said was just the whole
Xiaomin,
period session.
we
Yeah,
can't hear you lah, Xiaomin.
Yeah,
cannot
lor,
hear.
suddenly cannot hear you.
Yeah, don't bother. Okay, announcement next week, guys. Because Dato is having his 5-day feng shui class for free. Okay, I don't have any sign up links. Okay, don't look at me. Okay, for free. So next week, we will give way to that because we know everyone would be very interested in that. So next week, we will be Talk 3, Talk 4 will be taking a week off, and then after that, we're gonna do Chiman forecast for the month of July. Shall we do that? Let's do that.
Yep.
So fast. Okay. All right. So reminder tomorrow. Okay. See you tomorrow. Okay. And then thank you very much. Thank you, Angie. Thank you for bringing us great sessions. Okay. We enjoyed it very much. And then, of course, for those that who are interested to find out more, you can always click on the Angie's Facebook link to get connect with her. All right. And then we reminded again, all right, this Saturday, meet up with Jonas and then sign up your date selections before 23rd of June to save your 100 USD. Okay? All right. So we see you all. Bye bye. Ciao.
See you. Bye bye.